Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Okay, so today I've managed to get, I've shown the automated head and shoulders working. Now I'm about to show you the inverted head and shoulders. So if I go over to Google and looking for what that means, one of the mentions from somebody said that it's a sign of a market bottoming and forms after and completion makes a trend in turn, and then it may continue to go up from there. So it can be it's a reversal. So I'll let you figure that out, but I just want to show you this is the same components: left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then the neckline. Volume's a factor, and let me just show you some of them. So we have here, I believe ADA is Cardone, so I'll just take the last iteration of this. So here we see somewhat of a head and shoulders. Now again, we have our green and blue dots here, so it looks like we have trying to figure this one out. I guess we got a shoulder, head, shoulder, another head, shoulder. So it isn't a downturn, but you can see it's not consistent, and as I've shown before, it can break down no different than any other no other indicator. So we have here head, shoulder. I believe this is sort of you can maybe see that this is the expected expected move, and that's what it was on that down move. So it did turn at that point. So there might be some validity to here, as it did exactly what was supposed to happen, where we have this head and shoulder on a down move, and then it's going to turn. Maybe if I was to bring up the charts, we might be able to see these moves, but there's some predictability there, or validity. Let's see, BTG, this one. So it does hit it, and then the downtrend continues. So you can see that it does hit that level. Actually, no. See, that it's very unpredictable, but it's still useful somewhat. Let me just see here. Again, it just continues going down. So these are really hard to gauge. Ethereum and Bitcoin, pretty close, but yeah, these are tough to gauge. But again, if I was to choose, let's say, Ethereum at different points, at different iterations, see, here is where the expected move, head, shoulder, yeah, it didn't, and if I go down to the latest, do a comparison, yeah, it didn't break, but it did break the neckline, which can be used, I think, for some predictability there. But when you look at these over and over again, you start to develop your own sort of trends. Once again, here breaks and just completely collapses. But again, this breaking of the trend line is very interesting. Did it prematurely. Yeah, it's tough to say if this is very useful, but the trend line is where it's at, and it seems to be a classic market reversal. Let me just check the other one just to make. So this one's a definite market reversal, but it does it prematurely. So my coding's not right, or just doesn't really. Eventually it breaks out, but it just takes so many moves to do it. But I think there's more predictable indicators. But I'm going to add it still, but it's not as frequent as a regular Head and Shoulders. But the inverted it is there. So just thought I would show that, and we'll talk to you later.